Yo, what is going on, guys? So today I've got you a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale Season 4 weekly challenge guide back on the channel. Today what we're going to be looking at is Week 6 challenges here within Fortnite Battle Royale Season 4. And I'm going to be telling you guys and breaking down each individual challenge, or certain ones kind of in pairs or groups if they're easy to complete that way, or the fastest possible way basically of breaking down how you guys can do all of these Week 6 challenges and get all the XP in the least amount of time spent playing the game. So if you could drop a like in today's video, that would be highly appreciated. As well, we do this video every week on the channel as soon as the actual challenges go live, so make sure you subscribe to the channel and also turning notifications on for all the videos to come through to you guys as soon as we upload, when we upload these videos, because they will help you out a ton. And also recommend it to friends if they're also struggling with these challenges. I'm guessing maybe like yourself, or maybe you just want to see how one particular challenge is done. Either way, this video will help you out a ton, so I suggest watching the full video. Also, this video can benefit you guys because if you don't want to do these alone and don't have any friends online the particular day that you want to do these challenges, make sure you comment your gamer tags and what console you're playing on, what platform or whatever, and whatever rank you are if you really want to specify you as an individual player, and then you can add each other and get these challenges completed even quicker because you'll be in a full squad actually cooperating to maneuver around the map and take out enemies to be able to actually, you know, go and do these challenges even easier. So now we will get into the first challenge. Or should I say the first challenge pair, because these two can be simultaneously worked towards completing at the same time to minimise the time spent in game that you guys are actually grinding through in order to complete all these challenges. So the first two are search supply drops, which you actually only have to open 3 of them or search them or whatever, and they don't have to be in the same game. And the second one is deal damage to opponents with shotguns, and obviously we need to deal 1,000 damage in total, not in one game, just overall throughout the Week 6 challenges being released in Fortnite Battle Royale Season 4. So what I recommend is playing Blitz, because Blitz is a very fast-paced game mode, and landing somewhere central to the actual circle to start out with, because when you land there's already a circle of where the storm's going to go. Land somewhere of a named location within the middle kind of area of this center circle, so the circle will hopefully move there and you guys can get all the loot and kill the people coming towards you. And also at the same time, on the edge of the storm, which is most likely going to come to you eventually anyways quite quickly, supply drops spawn and have a faster rate of spawning, or are more likely to spawn on or near the edge of the next storm or the current storm right now, because they always want to make it a risk of you guys getting supply drops, because they really do drop some good loot sometimes, and obviously they don't want to reward that in an easy to grab location. Also at the same time, I recommend Tilted Towers, because initially this is one of the most popular locations anyway without Blitz or any of these challenges being implemented, and a lot of loot is to be gathered here. As you can see, look at all these shotguns on the floor. There's like 2 gold heavy shotguns. There's just tons of shotguns at Tilted Towers, as you can see in the gameplay in the background. I've got 2 heavy shotguns that are gold. However, I don't want to carry both, but you guys get what I mean. A lot of people land here. It's very close quarter combat, and if you pick up a shotgun, you're most likely to actually eliminate someone. And if you land first and pick up the shotgun, then you've definitely instantly got an instant elimination. And also, if they've actually swallowed a full shield, like a chug jug, or 2 halves or 2 minis and a half shield, then you can deal a whole 200 damage in solo. And if they're in squads and they have the full shield, then you can deal a total of 300 damage per player. So it's definitely a really good tactic to use this, because you can also swallow hop rocks and make your kind of combat situations easier if you need to kind of get closer to someone and you don't have much material. It just makes your guys' life a lot easier, me describing all these ways you can do them in the easiest and fastest possible way, or the way you can capitalise on the environment around you, such as using hop rocks like I just mentioned. Moving on to the challenge for searching chests in Loot Lake, we have to search 7, and where I land right now is a location where 2 can actually spawn in at the same time, so I definitely recommend going here. And a lot of people don't really actually go to the outskirts of Loot Lake. A lot of people just think of the houses, the one in the middle of the lake, and the 2 kind of factory ones where the disco ball is for the Week 5 challenges, and obviously that being one where you have to dance underneath with 3 other people, 4 in total. And as you can see, I'm just going around the outskirts. I've already got 2, as you can see the gameplay sped up because I just want to get a lot of locations in this short kind of tutorial for this particular guide in this video. So there's a lot of locations for chests. You guys will see me go around a lot of them. There's a total of 3 boats, I believe, and there's also the chests in the houses and the warehouse. And also when you're actually doing these challenges, you need to make sure you actually die in order for it to actually count, or any progress to count towards you completing this challenge if you don't get all the chests in one game, or if you don't do everything in one game that's specified within a particular challenge for this week. So what I do recommend for this particular challenge is you do it solo, because if you think about it, if you landed a duo or a squad here, you could only be getting a quarter, maybe not even any chests, or just like a half of the chests that potentially are able to be opened, and a lot of other people will be coming here as well to try and get the battle stars for completing the challenge. So make sure you're solo, or just, you know, riding alone when you're doing this challenge, so you can maximize on how many chests you open and capitalize upon how many you can do in an individual game, and overall how quick you can actually complete this challenge. And I can't stress enough, I know I've said it before previously for this challenge, but the outskirts chests count around Loot Lake. Even the ones like the campsite you can see me going to here, all of them count, so make sure you go to the underrated or underlyingly visited chests in order to complete this challenge even easier and quicker, because not many people will be landing there compared to the buildings that have chests within them. Next up on the challenges to complete, we have the weekly Battle Star challenge. Search between a playground, a campsite and a footprint. This is a very easy way to get 10 free battle stars, because it's considered a hard challenge. It's one of the 3 challenges this week that we are rewarded 10 battle stars for completing, and all you need to do is land at this particular location near Greasy Grove that's kind of like a missing patch of grass or a patch of mud or whatever you want to call it, and you need to pick up the battle star once it's spawned in there. However, I'm recording this tutorial, this whole video, before the challenges are actually updated into the game right now for you guys, so it won't show there on my game, like in the gameplay in the background. However, it will be spawning here because I've predicted these every week and I've got them right, so make sure you guys just trust me on this one. And the reason I'm making this video now before the challenges are updated into the game, if you're scratching your head there wondering why I'm doing that, because the locations of these battle stars and particular things are updated into the game to show my progression on screen of me completing them, well, basically I need to get the guide up as quick as possible for you guys, because these loyal subscribers who are subscribed to the channel obviously come here to see these challenges and the guide to complete them in the fastest possible way as soon as the challenges go live, which you will be seeing. Obviously this challenge video will have gone up live as soon as the challenges have been updated into the game this Thursday. This next challenge for finding and spraying over 7 Carbide or Omega posters will require a little bit of travelling, and as you can see, the first one that I'm going to show you guys in this video is a Carbide poster near Dusty Divot on the mountain that has a chest on the very top skinny bit of it, and you can see I'm just spraying llamas over it, and that's all you need to do for these 7 particular locations. And like I said, there is more than 7 locations. I'm just going to be showing you guys 7, so you might even find some accidentally when going around the map. The next one is near Tomato Town, at the bottom of this kind of nuclear bunker that you'd see in World War II to go in and hide in when there was like a bombshell or an air raid attack or something like that. And all I'm going to do is go to the bottom of this right here and spray over again another Carbide poster. You guys will see it in the gameplay in the background, and I recommend spraying over it twice just to make sure that you actually have, you know, registered spraying over it. I know it sounds a bit weird, but there's a lot of things in Fortnite before where we've done it once and it hasn't counted towards the weekly challenges, or they may have been glitched out anyways and need to be updated to be fixed by Epic Games, and we want to make sure that we're doing our part right by actually covering it twice, because it only takes 2 seconds, and that's that particular location over and done with. The next one, moving on to the actual factory of crates, which is what I like to call it. It's near Wailing Woods, and all you need to do is go to the place that I'm about to go to right here, if I can get up this freaking structure, and basically just spray over our first to see Omega poster. And this is near a garage or something like that, where a vending machine should spawn. So that's where that location is, and as you can see, I'm just rapidly spraying over it. The worrying thing about this one is you can actually destroy the wall, resulting in the poster maybe not being there when you guys actually get there if someone's already destroyed it. The next, or fourth one, is near Tilted Towers. It's down one of the sides, and it's really tricky for me to actually, you know, kind of locate where I am or what side I'm approaching when I'm approaching Tilted Towers, because there's so many people going there. I'm worried about where people are going to land if I'm going to die. However, it's down one of the sides, an unpopular side near a small staircase, and it's not a very long side, so you guys can judge off the map that's been on the mini-map whereabouts that is. The next one is at the prison in one of the cells that is kind of blown open from the meteor blast, and as you can see, I've just sprayed over it right there. Literally, you could land on it and spray over it like I just have right there, and it's done. The next one is near Shifty Shafts, kind of below or to the side of this Golden Gate Bridge, or whatever you want to call it, basically the orange bridge near Shifty Shafts. and it's on the end that's the furthest away from shifty shafts, and you will find an Omega poster. All you need to do, again, spray over it twice. I'd just recommend twice, like I said before, because it may not register the first time. And the last one is near Pleasant Park in this kind of treehouse area. On the outskirts, you guys will see a kind of path on the minimap, or when you zoom in on the map, showing a mud path kind of fading away towards Pleasant Park as it goes away from this particular location. And it's at the bottom right here, an Omega poster. So that's all the locations right now for the Omega and Carbide posters that you guys need to spray over, all 7 that you will need to do. So the final 2 challenges that you guys need to complete in order to have all week 6 challenges of Fortnite Battle Royale Season 4 done is to get 3 SMG eliminations and also 3 eliminations of enemies in Retail Row. Now you can combine these 2 very easily, and the reason I don't suggest doing the shotgun damage and the kills in Retail Row at the same time is because there's longer or medium moderate range gunfights and combat situations here, rather than somewhere like Tilted Towers where you can easily pick up a shotgun, go in a house and hopefully there's like 3 people battling each other. Usually most of the map is going there anyway, so there's a lot of enemies to actually hurt, injure, or even eliminate. So now basically at Retail Row, it's a very good opportunity to use the SMG. Any SMG you want, whether it's the non-suppressed or the suppressed SMG, it doesn't matter, and it doesn't need to be all in the same game. Like, whether it's 3 eliminations in Retail Row in one game or 3 SMG eliminations, they count whatever, but you need to die in order for these to actually count towards your challenge progression, or count as you actually completing them anyways. As you can see in the gameplay in the background, I get the 3 eliminations, but you guys get the gist of it. If you get an SMG lucky early on from a chest when you're looting around and actually trying to get a weapon to eliminate people, then you will be able to obviously keep repeating this, and it will be very easy for you to do so. So thank you all for watching today's video. If you enjoyed, make sure you slap a like in the video down below, comment your gamer tags down below if you want any help or to help others, and the final important thing to do is to sub to the channel and turn notifications on so you never miss an upload or get notified at the moment we upload a weekly challenge video, guide, tutorial, or how to do it in the quickest and easiest possible way to save you guys time, say if you don't have an awful lot of time to actually play Fortnite Battle Royale on the day the challenges are actually released, but you want them out of the way quick, done and over with, then these videos are for you. So make sure if you're enjoying them, then you let me know down in the comments that we're doing a good job, and also subscribe to the channel. That's all for today's video. Thank you all for watching once again. I'm out. Peace.